GTA 6 date still set for fall 2025. Take-Two CEO insists we feel really good about it. They feel really good about it, guys. It's good to see they're on the right track for that. GTA 6 is still set for release in fall 2025, which is really good too because I kind of was assuming that it was going to be coming in like the winter. Like I thought they were going to be pushing it off as far as they could. Yeah, they need to drop an actual date. Well, hey, look, at least we're getting somewhere because we have not seen anything since they dropped the first trailer. So at least we're getting something. So, reporting its third quarter ending December 31st, 2024 financial results, the Rockstar owner listed GTA 6 for fall 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S. It means that for now, at least, GTA 6 is still set on track for its previously announced release window and has not been delayed. Speaking to IGN ahead of the release of its financial report, Take-Two CEO Strauss, I'm gonna butcher that last name, Zelnick, said that while there's always risk of slippage, see, they always gotta do something. The company feels really good about it. Look, there's always risk of slippage, and I think as soon as you say words like absolutely, you jinx things. Zelnick responded with IGN when IGN asked how confident he was that Rockstar will hit fall 2025 for GTA 6. So we feel really good about it. When asked for an update on how development on GTA 6 is going, Zelnick kept his cards close to his chest. I mean, and Rockstar kind of always does that, to be honest. I don't really think they ever give out a lot of information about their games, but this is definitely like a unique situation because it has never taken them this long to release a game. For a while, it almost seemed like they weren't going to release it. And I also heard too that they make their actors like they can't say anything, like they sign a bunch of NDAs. And I also heard that the actors don't even know the ending. They don't know the order of the story. They just go in there, do what they're told, and they leave, and they know nothing. So they've always been like super secretive about their games. I think the game is eagerly anticipated both internally and externally, he said. We know that Rockstar seeks perfection. I never claim success before it occurs. It's gonna be successful, even if it's bad. I'm fond of saying arrogance is the enemy of continued success, so we're all running scared and looking over our shoulders, and we know that the competition is not asleep. Our whole organization is super excited. I don't know what they're talking about with competition. Like, nothing's competing with GTA 6, even if it's bad. I think people are still gonna play it. It had to be like really bad. GTA 6 release date is one of the hottest topics in all of entertainment, with rival publishers waiting with bated breath for Rockstar to make its announcement. Earlier this week, EA CEO Andrew Wilson said that he was willing to delay the new Battlefield out of the next fiscal year depending on the release and timing of its competitors' games, a thinly veiled nod to the that is GTA 6. Yeah, and I've heard a lot about a lot of companies are pushing back games because they don't want to compete with GTA 6. They should have just dropped a second trailer, because even if it is coming out in the fall, drop another trailer. At this point, if it's coming out in the fall, I almost don't even think they're gonna drop another trailer. They're probably just gonna drop the game. Imagine that, like, they just dropped this story trailer, which I'm assuming you guys have seen. They just dropped a story trailer and then they dropped the game. No gameplay trailer, no behind the scenes look talking to the devs, no beta releases. With GTA, like, they're kind of like, I don't know if I want to say cocky enough, but that's the only word that I can say for lack of better words. They're kind of cocky enough to just like do that, and they know people are going to buy the game. Yeah, they really are keeping this on the hush-hush. While its release window remains firm, GTA 6's much-wanted Trailer 2 has yet to materialize, like we were just talking about. We're now over a year since Trailer 1's release, a gap that has caused plenty of feverish fan speculations. And then, yeah, there is a lot of debate about whether or not GTA 6 is going to be coming to PC. Speaking generally about Rockstar, Take-Two said Grand Theft Auto 5 has now sold an incredible 210 million units worldwide. GTA Online has quote-unquote strong quarter, led by the Agents of Sabotage update. GTA Plus memberships increased by 10% year over year in the quarter. Who is buying GTA Plus? Please let me know. They don't tell their community anything, and they wonder why they keep getting hacked. If it doesn't come to PC, then that's a big L for them, yeah. Yeah. Red Dead Redemption 2, meanwhile, has sold in more than 70 million copies. Take-Two noted is currently seeing its highest level of concurrent players on Steam. That's what I was going to say, actually. They don't tell their players anything. They also kind of don't really listen to their players. And mainly with Red Dead Redemption 2 online. There has been so many people crying about how they don't update Red Dead Redemption Online, and it's quite sad because, like I said, Red Dead Redemption 2 was one of my favorite games, so I wish they put as much attention into Red Dead Online versus GTA Online, because you could tell they're just trying to get money from GTA Online. There's something else. I don't know if I want to make a video on this or not, but supposedly they were supposed to be making like more story DLCs for GTA 5, and they ended up axing it because they wanted more online missions. So they axed, like, it was supposed to be like another like Trevor DLC, a bunch of other DLCs, and they ended up like trashing it because they wanted to put more focus on GTA Online. So people were really mad after like hearing that and stuff like that. So it's kind of crazy. It's definitely still gonna sell regardless if it's on PC or not. I'm sure people will buy consoles just to play GTA. Okay, and on to our last little news segment, also from Take-Two. And I kind of want to hear your guys' opinion on this. So, Take-Two plans to support Nintendo Switch 2. Take-Two Interactive has plans to support Nintendo Switch 2 after the new system releases. During the company's latest earnings call on February 6th, Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick, again I probably butchered that name, I'm sorry if I did, said that Nintendo is in a different spot than it was years prior. Zelnick says that while they support Nintendo in the past when it made sense, things have seemingly changed a bit. Look, we've had obviously a long-standing relationship with Nintendo, he said during that call, and we've supported the platform when it made sense for the individual release. There was a time when Nintendo platforms are really geared at younger audiences, and that was reflected in our release schedule. And now, today, with the Switch and potentially Switch 2, the Switch device can support any audience. And as you may have noted, okay, that was weird. Civ 7 is available on Switch. So while we have nothing specific to report, we actually would fully expect to support Switch. Of course, the biggest question regarding Switch is what games will they bring to the console? While games like Grand Theft Auto 6 and Borderlands were announced for PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and X, there could be hope from players that down the line both will become available in a hybrid system. And yeah, the other stuff we just kind of already talked about. So how do you guys feel about like GTA coming to the Switch? I know they just put Red Dead Redemption 1 on the Switch like fairly recently, but I just don't know how it would run on the Switch. I feel like it would run really bad. Now maybe on the second one, I'm kind of curious because I know the second one is supposed to have more power, but I don't know. I feel like it'd be really funny to see. Now, it'd be kind of nice if it did and it looked good, because then, you know, you could take your Switch anywhere you like want to go. So if you want to play it on the train, you could play it on the train. But because, you know, with the PlayStation Portal, you need internet and stuff like that. I feel like what they're trying to hint at is that they're going to put more games on the Switch. And hey, maybe they will, because it's going to be more power. I think the Switch 2 is trying to come for a broader audience now, or like an older audience, because like they said in the article, the regular Switch was more aimed towards kids. And if you watch my stream like a few weeks ago reacting to the Switch 2, you could tell that some of the stuff that they're doing is aimed at an older audience now. Yeah, you're just gonna stick to your PS5? No, 100%. I have a Switch, but I don't think I would pay the same amount of money that I would pay. Like, if I was gonna buy GTA 6, I would rather pay that amount of money, which that's a lot of comments about how much it's going to be. But I'd rather pay, let's say, like $80 to play it on PS5 than to play it on Switch. I think the only way I would want to play it on Switch is for the portable factor. Like, I could play it like wherever I want to go. But other than that, I wouldn't buy it on the Switch. I think it'd be a waste of money. I think they're going to have a hard time converting PlayStation and Xbox players. Yeah, 100%. I do think like a lot of people like the Switch, right? And there's some really hardcore fans when it comes to the Switch. I think they just have a certain niche to them that people who will play GTA or games in that nature probably wouldn't like sway to, wouldn't like, you know what I mean?